Okay folks, today we're testing this 1968 Chevrolet Chevelle and El Camino AM/FM radio. This radio is specific to the 68 Chevelle and El Camino only, and being a one-year, one-model radio, it's a pretty hard one to find. You'll see better in the pictures, but the model number, you can still kind of make it out. It's 7303121. And this radio is a nice complete unit. It still has the factory multiplex eliminator plug that allows this radio to be used as a mono radio, so one channel of sound. If you take this out and plug in a factory multiplex adapter, then this radio turns into a 4-channel stereo radio, so that could be an interesting option for you. It's all here. It could use some detailing, like as far as like the black paint's coming off here, and it is missing the FM indicator on this side, so these are like a little pop-in lens. So if you could find one of those, that would make it a little more complete. The knobs are in good shape, the case is in good shape, just a real nice radio, guys. And like I said, with a little detailing, it could be even nicer if you wanted to touch up this black and do a little chrome polishing, all the things. Anyway, we're going to test it today. We have it hooked up to a 12-volt power supply, the correct 8-ohm speaker, and an antenna. And yeah, we're going to test it out. Before we get started, I should tell you I'm in a steel building here, and I'm deep in a valley where I live. So the AM reception is really weak due to those two factors. Usually we'll pick up a station kind of halfway up the dial here and get a few, but you'll hear a lot of buzzing and things, and that's all feedback from the steel building and the electricity. Anyway, here we go.
That is what is ideal for
now and at the hour of our death.
Pretty good reception on this radio.
Why the grassy area next to the Tuttle?
Or from the Tuttle twins. Find it at
It's real nice. Anyway, we'll switch over to FM here. Start from the end of the dial.
Where the fun is.
Okay, so we don't have that feedback issue with
My
FM.
mother-in-law died suddenly, and now
Let me show you that there's no crackling or anything when you adjust the volume.
K-Motion. Or go to selectcorp.com. 1-800.
Anyway, real nice. You can see good reception all the way through the dial here.
it's just so awful.
Okay, and finally I'll show you all the push buttons work here. So I have them set above each individual push button,
Turn it around
and then we'll show you how to set one. So let's say we like this station. You just pull out the push button, push it back in. No matter where you go, you can go right back to where you were. Anyway, this is your chance to own the original AM/FM radio for the 68 Chevelle or El Camino that you've been hoping for. The radio does work well now. It has not been serviced for probably decades, so it probably would be a good idea to have it gone through by a radio guy to make sure all the transistors, the capacitors, and all the different pieces are up to date. Anyway, that's totally up to you, but since it's out of the car, it's pretty inexpensive to get that done, and it's peace of mind once you get it in the dash, you don't have to take it out again. Anyway, if you've been looking for one of these radios, don't miss it. It's a one-year, one-model only unit, and very hard to find. Thanks, guys.